King-Neferkare and General-Sasenet by Egyptian Classical Tales. Brought to you by TellStory.net, stories from around the world. This tale comes to us in fragments, like a dream half-remembered, from a papyrus found long after the pharaoh's time. It begins not in the palace, but on the street. In the city of Memphis, during the reign of Neferkare, the pharaoh known to later ages as Pepi II of the 6th dynasty, a man who could not sleep one night rose and looked out at the moonlit streets. A cloaked figure moved below him, unhurried and alone, walking away from the palace quarter without guards or attendants, without the torches and procession that accompanied even the smallest royal errand. The man studied the figure for a long moment. Then he pulled on his sandals and followed. He kept his distance as the cloaked figure moved through the sleeping city, past darkened doorways and quiet courtyards, until it stopped before the house of General-Sasenet, commander of the king's armies, the most celebrated soldier in all of Egypt. The figure reached down, picked up a small brick from the path, and threw it lightly against the outer wall. A pause. Then a ladder appeared from an upper window, lowered by unseen hands. Without hesitation, the cloaked figure climbed up and disappeared inside. The man settled back into the shadow of a wall and waited. 1 hour. 2. 3. 4. Then the ladder came down again. The figure descended, drew his cloak around him, and walked briskly back through the gray stillness before dawn toward the palace gates, where the guards, catching sight of him, lowered their heads without a word. The man returned home and told no one. Not that night. But on the following night, he went back to the same spot. Again the cloaked figure appeared. Again the brick against the wall, the ladder, the long wait, the quiet return before first light. On the third night, there he was once more. The man kept count, for hours, every time, before the king, for there was no longer any doubt in his mind, descended and made his way home. He carried the secret carefully, the way you carry a flame cupped in your hands. But a story like this one finds its own way into the air. It passed from neighbor to neighbor, growing neither larger nor smaller with the telling, because the truth of it was already strange enough. A pharaoh, son of Ra, ruler of the two lands, stepping out alone into the dark streets of Memphis like any ordinary man, going to the one place he could not stay away from. The papyrus breaks off here. What the king and his general said to each other inside that house, and how the story ends, the years have taken from us. We are left only with the image of a man climbing a ladder in the dark, and the silent count of hours by someone watching from across the street.